So I never really heard of this chick before. She looks a little familiar though. Sobe Makes. Hi Distrokid, there's a problem.
Hi, there is a problem. It's not exclusive to Distrokid, but Distrokid, I am looking at you. I personally have been using Distrokid since 2021.
I mean, there's been problems with Distrokid for a while.
Some of you are going to be like, really Distrokid, but really the bar's in hell. I, like many other independent artists, pay for these music distribution companies to release our music independently. Subsequently, with that, should be, what I think is the most vital piece, is protection for our art. We are independent artists who do
Part of the problem is Distrokid is really cheap. There's no reason for them to do any of this when you're paying $20 a year to upload unlimited amounts of music.
Not have resources, connections, or support. And you would think with a service that you actively put money into that you would be getting this. No. Before I get into my story, I just want to say that I've already emailed support plenty of times. I've also talked to Spotify's Artist Escalations team. It's an issue all around. I could not be helped. With that being said, this is my experience.
What the hell does that say there? Can't read that text.
In December 2023, a random song was uploaded.
Yeah, you basically do get what you pay for. The funny thing is, like, it's funny she's complaining about the customer support because they recently laid off all of their customer support in an effort to union bust. It seems like it's working out. It seems like it's working out pretty well for them.
Added as a collaborator without my permission. There was no warning. There was no email. It just spawned.
I feel like this is a problem with all like distribution platforms. I don't think this is just DistroKid. It's the way Spotify works. Like you can just upload anything to anybody's fucking profile.
I didn't even know that this was allowed or possible. Nonetheless, I found the person and I messaged them and I said, hey, can you please take this down? I didn't even get a direct response. Researched how to take it off my own page, found Distro Fixer, got it off. It irritated me that I even had to do that because it shouldn't be like this in the first place, but it was just a one-time thing. So I was like, fine, it's fine. Months passed by. It happens again with the same person. Forgot to mention both songs he up.
I feel like some people do not understand that when you use an acapella from people, you have to get their permission, right? I kind of wonder if this is, I don't know, it's hard to tell if this is like somebody troll. It must be somebody trolling.
Uploaded had my acapellas on it without my permission. I used Distro Fixer. I get it off my page. I emailed DistroKid. I'm like, hey, this happened again. Is there a way?
The funny thing about Distro Fixer and all the tools they have, it's like, hey, we don't want to help you ourselves. We don't want to hire customer support ourselves, so we made these tools so you can do it yourself. You can do it. It's called Distro Fixer. This is what your money pays for, by the way.
That I can prevent this, which they said no. They offered to remove the song from my page themselves, but they cannot prevent it from happening again. I start to get a little worried. 2 months go by. Uploads 2 more times, 2 days apart from each other. In the second upload, he uses 2 of my acapellas and the cover.
At a certain point, they should just ban this person though. That's like harassing her via using her acapellas and uploading to her Spotify page. Like there should be like a, I don't know, like a 3 strikes you're out sort of thing.
Our faces together. At this point, I filed for copyright infringement for using my image without authorization or a license, and I also asked for support from Spotify's Artist for Support team, which then got escalated to their Artist Escalations team. 2 days after.
What the fuck is Artist Escalations team? Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna look that up while we're watching
that, there
this.
is another release put onto my profile by the same person with another edit of our faces together, and the name of the release is our initials. This time, it's a whole album of songs.
So I guess it's what it sounds like. It's just an escalated complaint.
The second song, instead of just using my acapella, he took my entire recent release and put it underneath his garbage, to say the least, and turned the volume down. Filed for copyright infringement, and this is the only one that actually worked. But before that actually got approved and did something, he had time to upload 2 more albums, had me as a collaborator for 2 tracks, used my face as the cover art, and used my government name as the first track. At this point, he's gotten away with uploading well over 50 songs, and he's taken at least 10,000 streams from my page just by using my name. Fast forward a bit, the copyright hits, he no longer is allowed to upload any releases, no longer can add me as a collab.
It sounds like it's solved.
He can't take out his payouts. I had a month of grace before he used a different distributor and is now doing the exact same thing. Now,
oh my god.
I say all this to say, what the fuck do I pay you for? I went down every single avenue I could.
I mean, this is not really surprising, man. They fired all their customer support. Now they're outsourcing it. And you're paying $20 a year.
Every single time. And it could all really be so simple. If you just had 2FA, can I just get an email?
That's a good point. That is a good point. They could just fix this by having 2-factor authentication for people like doing collaborations and shit.
If somebody wants to add me to a collaboration, a confirmation email, the lack of security.
Don't they usually have that? Or is that just for splits? Maybe that's just for splits.
The verification protection is
It must just be for splits.
culpable, yet so easily fixable. The genuine lack of care for those that keep your company alive is shameful. My situation's bad, but at least I didn't have that many pennies taken away from me. I know of somebody that lost 16 million streams that also uses Distrokid.
How did they lose 16 million streams? It wasn't from doing this.
Hopefully this helps you recognize that your users' issues are not exclusive to name mix-ups or glitches in the system.
I want an explanation on what she was talking about there. The 16 million streams somebody lost. How do you lose 16 million streams?